Welcome, welcome, welcome again here with Swiss the Chef. Today nothing Swiss twisted yet, but no Swiss at all. We do something how Native American or maybe Navajo, Taheyate. That means welcome. Anyhow. We're gonna do a bison tartare. Yes, it's raw meat. Here we have organic bison, fantastic. You can order that, there are specialty stores for that. Easy to get. Then mint, again a special order, but you can use, this is a rainbow juice crisps with all kinds of seeds in it. Very close to nature. This is a very healthy dish, by the way. You can use a German bread, like a pumpernickel, or you can use Vasa, or any cracker, or Swedish cracker, then Danish cracker, whatever cracker, which contains a lot of seeds and is healthy. Half an onion, normally it calls for shallots, but I don't have any, so I use onion, no problem. We have maple syrup. We have Sumac, which is a very interesting kind of spice, which you have to order also, but you can get all of this stuff. It will call for wild basil. We don't have wild basil, so we just do basil, which is not quite the same thing, but it is very similar. And then we have a duck egg. Yeah, look at it. It's not a chicken egg. I'm not fooling around with you guys. Okay, it's a duck egg. So I'm gonna use that later. And we have, instead of sunflower oil, we got some grapeseed oil, which is a very good oil also for your health. What else? I have chosen just that I will maybe add some habanero sauce because that's just me. And that's the twisted part. And then, hold on. Hello. Hello. See. Okay, there he is. You can put a dash of that. Oh, this stuff is so good. So we're gonna do that. All right, we're gonna start. We can actually cut this bison with this Bowie knife. That's probably what the Indians would use. No disrespect, but that's a real knife. We have to take it out of that. And once we do that, we start cutting it in pieces where we only retain parts that have no fat. As you can see, it's extremely lean. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it in pieces, little cubes. So as you can see, there is not much fat at all. Cut it in cubes, make sure you have no fat, and if you don't feel like dicing this whole beautiful stuff by yourself, this meat, then you may wanna get a small meat grinder, or you can go to your store and you have it ground for you. I do not suggest that you buy it ground. I don't suggest you take it ground because that would be for burger meat. If you do a bison burger, that's okay. You're not doing a bison burger. This is gonna be raw. You're gonna eat this raw. Well, I'm gonna eat it raw, then you can see, okay? So let's proceed to the kitchen and we go on with the menu. Okay, so we're grinding the meat. We have that ready. I chopped the beautiful fresh organic mint, and now we're gonna prepare the egg, the onions, and we're gonna start putting in the ingredients. Here's the mint. Again, this is probably 4 leaves, but that's up to you. I wouldn't put too much because, you know, mint is very predominant. So if you want to see here, there is a little bit in there. Basil, again, up to you, but I will put 1 good dusting. That's it. Only a little spoon of the oil because we're really not going to cook anything. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Okay. And I think grapeseed oil is a fantastic oil. I wouldn't use olive oil because that's not going to complement it. Now, with the shallots or the onions, I like onions. I take a good tablespoon or soup spoon here, put it inside. Okay, now with the sumac, we gotta be a little bit, or sumac, we gotta be a little bit careful because it's a spice that not everybody's accustomed to. So I take a half a teaspoon and I just dust it over it like that. There we go. So that's in. And last but not least, 2 teaspoons of either maple sugar or maple syrup. So I'll just do it like this. Not too much, just like that. As you know, A regular tartare calls for Worcester sauce and mustard and all kinds of things. That is not what goes in here. And last but not least, I'm gonna add just one dash of the habanero because you really don't want that to be a spicy affair. We're getting there. Okay, a little dash of the tequila, which I best put in a container, so I know I'm not making this too liquid, because that's not what we want to do. It's not a cocktail, it's a tartare. So now we're ready to go. Now we're gonna mix all this. Mixy, like I always say. Rock salt in there. Okay, how much you want of salt, that's your choice. You're the one who is going to eat it, so I just give the guidance. But this looks very, very nice already. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's just show you here. That's how it looks. And now we're gonna start plating it. Okay, look at it, fantastic. We have these rainbow crisps, crackers, and here goes the duck egg. Beautiful! Voila! And a last dash of salt. And we are good to go. Here it is! Native Indian style bison tartare. Beautiful. I'm gonna mix the egg in it. Little bit. It's gonna be messy. Should have done that in the bowl, but I wanted to show you all how beautiful that looks. And now the daring part. A nice chunk on this crisp. You know, I never had it this way. Actually, I never had bison raw. I feel like Andrew Zimmern. Crazy food. It's beautiful. Sweet and salty. Can't hardly explain it, really. Very interesting. Wow. I mean, me, frankly, guys, me. It's me, okay? Bing, 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 bing. Me and habanero are never far apart. So, one more. Nice. Next time, I'm in North Dakota. There's somewhere in the Badlands, or anywhere else in the prairie, in Utah, in Idaho. This is it, man. Thank you. I can't talk. Thank you for watching. I know I'm not washing it down. Not making any excuses, but good. Cheers. See you next time. This was really something different. Really enjoyable. Never had it, so great. First time. Ciao.